Have you ever felt completely burned out? Just totally exhausted, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally? You're not alone. The prophet Elijah, one of the greatest figures in the Bible, hit that exact wall. After a massive spiritual victory, he found himself running for his life, feeling defeated and just wanting to give up. He literally prayed for God to take his life. It was done. But what did God do? Did he scold Elijah for his lack of faith? Did he tell him to just get over it? No. God's response is one of the most beautiful pictures of his gentle care in the entire Bible. First, God let Elijah sleep. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a nap. Rest is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Then an angel came and gave him food and water not once but twice. God knew Elijah needed physical nourishment before he could handle anything else. He met Elijah's most basic human needs with tenderness and compassion. After Elijah had rested and eaten, God led him on a journey to Mount Horeb, the mountain of God. This was a significant place where God had previously revealed himself to Moses in a burning bush. Elijah was probably expecting a big, dramatic encounter. At first, it seemed like that's what was coming. A powerful wind shattered the rocks, but the Bible says the Lord was not in the wind. Then came a massive earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake, a raging fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. Elijah was witnessing incredible, terrifying displays of power, but God wasn't in any of them. Then, after all the noise and chaos, there was a gentle whisper, a still, small voice. And in that silence, in that whisper, God was there. When Elijah heard it, he knew. He covered his face and stood at the entrance of the cave, ready to listen. This story is such a powerful reminder for us today. We often look for God in the big, loud, spectacular moments, the promotions, the miracles, the dramatic answers to prayer. And sometimes he is there. But more often than not, God meets us in the quiet. He speaks in the stillness when we finally stop running and just listen. He comes to us when we're burned out, not with a lecture, but with rest, with sustenance, and with a gentle, personal whisper that says, "I'm here." So if you're feeling overwhelmed and can't hear God through all the noise of your life, maybe it's time to seek out the silence. Turn off the distractions, take care of your basic needs, and just be still. You might be surprised to find that God has been waiting there all along, ready to speak to you in a gentle whisper. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this. See you in the next one.